Yo, what's going on, guys? It's TrainerOblivio. I have like an hour before work. I'm so sorry. I have like an hour before work, so I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and catch up on my master mode quest. I know it's been like 3,000 years, and I'm still trying to get my bearings as to what's going on. But I'm gonna make some sort of progress. I need to push this series forward. I'm actually gonna start probably work this on this throughout the rest of the week, and then upload it. I've decided that my schedule moving forward is gonna be work and YouTube throughout the weekdays, streaming on the weekends. Now, if we're here at the fairy fountain, that could only mean one thing. I died, and I needed to upgrade a piece of armor. Um, God, I forget how to play this freaking game. Looks like we're all upgraded and stuff, though, so we should be good. Yeah, we should be Gucci. Gosh, how the heck do I play this game again, though? How do I... That's how I hop. Okay, I was about to say. There we go. Alright, well, I haven't the slightest clue where we're supposed to be going and what we're supposed to be doing. I'm just messing around at this point. This being said, however, where I'm heading doesn't really lead to anywhere. Or at least to the Lanayru Promenade. Have we been to Lanayru? I don't think we have. I think that's actually the first place we need to go to. So what I'm going to do is get to Lanayru Tower and then travel from Lanayru into the... Just go the basic route, you know? Go the basic route to get to the Lanayru province and to the king and push the story forward a little bit more. I think the first Divine Beast we'll do will be Ruta, and the first power we're going to get will be... it'll be the Homegirls. I forget her name, but it'll be Homegirls. Homegirls power. I might even just skip all the freaking shrines and stuff from here to there, because I forget that there's like there's so many freaking thunderstorms and stuff from here to there. But you know what? We might take a little shortcut here and just we'll get as far in as we possibly can with the glider, and then from there we're on foot. Which I know that from this tower to the actual province of Lanayru, it's a while. It takes a hot minute. It's a good second, so the rain doesn't really help much of anything either. I will be cutting these boring sections out, however, so if I'm not really doing anything of interest, anything funny or or pertinent to the adventure, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these out. I feel like a lot of my videos with Breath of the Wild, unfortunately, they take forever, and I want to be able to cut that down. Not only do I want to be able to cut that down, but I also want to make the videos a little bit more engaging. And since most of them are just traveling, it's not that engaging. I know that like the big thing about this game was like traveling, but unless I find something cool, I won't turn the recording back on. So I will actually catch you guys in a second once I get over to the Lanayru province, or it's just like an interesting battle or something. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I managed to climb to the top of this mountain here. And as you can see, the entrance to the kingdom is right there. So I think we can paraglide like all the way there, even. And just chill. Hopefully I have enough stamina for that. Maybe I could even fly even further. I feel like this should be the formula that I follow for every area now. What I should do is I should just get straight to the main area, progress the story, and then I should have like a filler episode after, or not even filler, but just like an episode after where I explore the region, whatever. And, oh, I actually just made it all the way in. This is actually kind of big. I am going to probably run out of stamina before I land though, so I should, yeah. Here we are, so where's the main? Okay, let me... I almost ran out of stamina there. Anyways, like I was saying, I should just get to the meat and potatoes, do that, and then after that, come back and do the rest of this. So let's just explore here. What's going on? Hi, Leonie. I believe this is our first meeting. Yes, my name is Duma. You're a female, right? My, how observant you are. Is there a problem? How old are you? That is not an appropriate question to ask a lady you just met. Let's just say I'm less than 100 years old. Can you tell? I'm much less formal than the elders, aren't I? At any rate, right now, Zora's domain is looking for a Hylian warrior. For more detailed information, please go speak with King Dorifan in the back. Sure. Huh? What is it? Master Link? Is it truly you, the Hylian champion? It's me, Rivan. Bro, we don't remember nothing, cuz. We used to swim together when I was but a child, remember? I don't remember, G. Well, it has been 100 years since then, and now I'm over 130 years old. I must say, you've aged well for a Hylian, unbelievably well. Now that I think about it, shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, that may be too personal a question. Father, we're on guard duty right now. Oh, right, sorry. The leader of Pack Baz, the heroine Gaddison, and my father Charlo. They all have aged quite a bit, I'm afraid, but they aren't doing all well. But Master Link, you probably shouldn't speak to the elderly. Oops, sorry for keeping you too long. You have business in the throne room, right? Please proceed there at your earliest convenience. Yeah, they're gonna blame us for Princess Mifa's death. You know how it goes. But anyways, let me not spoil the game. Let me get this shrine real quick, because this means I can travel here instantly. Whenever I do so, please. I'm gonna go ahead and I got a crab and stuff. We got a lot of things that we can cook, a lot of things that we're gonna need to cook and stuff. We'll do that before we get into the Divine Beast. I think this episode is primarily gonna be focused on getting to the Divine Beast. The next episode will be the Divine Beast and the boss inside the Divine Beast. And then the episode after that, I can explore the area. I feel like that's how I should structure the episodes, so that I don't, trail an episode on for like an hour and a half. Because I tend to do that. And that's not fun to watch or anything like that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cut back in after I'm done with this shrine. Once I'm done, we'll just continue to explore and pushing power. Ooh. Anyways, we'll continue to explore and we will get to King Dorifan, who apparently needs to see us urgently. So I'll be right back. Alright, we finished the shrine. So let's go see what the Flip King Dorfan's going on about. We want to talk to everybody in the town, but at the same time... nobody really cares. Yeah, I don't really care. Yep. Let's go see what King Dorifan wants. Let's just progress the story. We can do all of that kind of excess nonsense later on. Oh shoot, here we go.
And who might you be? The Zora King is not accepting visitors at this time. I shall escort you out. Pardon my manners, but are you a Hylian?
Prince Sidon.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Please, please, come in.
You are Hylian, are you not? I am King Dorifan, ruler of the Zora. You did well to come all the way here. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've got a good look at you, it's all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has reappeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Okay. So many memories, my mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory, dog. Come again? You say you have lost your memory. But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa, yes? You do you not? Mifa who? Or doesn't ring a bell? Doesn't ring a bell, G, my bad. I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see the statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast of Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop the beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? Man, shut your old head ass up, bro. You better shrivel up and die. King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, how dare you speak so rudely to our king and his guest? This Hylian has come to us in our most dire hour of need. That our paths have crossed is certainly the work of fate. He definitely is the key to saving Sora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things stand now, Sora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friends. Zoras and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Highlands. Man, what is wrong with you? 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Bruh, that was her choice. Link. Divine Beast Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, the area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as soon as it will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. Their Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. We about to get touched. The king, the Divine Beast Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through them to stop them. Sagan, who's quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with the shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water down a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain that you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs to work properly again. I will aid you in your way. Wow, I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage. Sure, I guess. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then Princess Zelda is still alive. Yeah, well, you could say that. I wouldn't necessarily say she's alive, but she's doing something. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beast, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity again and once and for all. That's the plan, dude. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wonders. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it is stop rampaging, you can easily climb inside. Come, Link, let's appease Ruta together. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Alright. Hey. Stay mad, bruh. As long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorephan. Surely you do not intend to give this outside of the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to his shady highland. He may be a champion, but Mifa had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such honor? Bro, you're just mad. This is too much my leave. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. Well, what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we need to appease Ruta, but now he's rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Alright, bro. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my thing. Sidam, I suppose that means you were going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like for you to try to speak with him. Sidam was looking for a Hylian to bring to Sora's domain, and now you have come, as if led by something. Well, you know how it goes. Well, let me see if I can get a memory. Alright, let's see. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu, there is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mifa had feelings for. I was only a child then, and so I did not know it myself at the time. Goddamn, my bad. But it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. Yeah, bro. Get over it. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mifa's statue. It is the truth, Muzu, though you never knew it. He was never in Mifa's heart. My bad. Remember, dog. Yeah, I get a memory. Let's go. We've been trying to get these memories and stuff. I was gonna get them in order, but like, dog. Alright, I'll try to keep as quiet as I can throughout these cutscenes.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time I would heal you, just
I
as
don't know,
I'm doing
man.
right
He was
now.
a kid and now he's barely legal and you grew up to like him. I don't know about that.
It was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
Damn, okay.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound. I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once
Alright.
this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
Girl really want it like that, bro. Chill. He said, damn, alright. What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever's the matter. Mifa, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered it just now when it was most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. But why you gotta be so fucking difficult? That stubborn fool. Lucky for us, we have proof. Link, go ahead and show Muzu the Zora's armor my father gave you. Okay, sure. We'll do that. Give me a second here. Yeah. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. Good looks. Alright, bro. Perfect fit. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Hey? What in that? That's Zora's armor from before. Lady Mifa made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. Yeah, dumb bitch. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know her heart belonged to and who she made that special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mifa made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help us save all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find shock arrows made. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I would have never imagined she would make a special armor for one such as he. Bro, Link is that guy. What do you mean? I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. Yeah. That tall mountain over yonder is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will find Shatterback Point. Damn! A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha. You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I'm certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can get that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzo? I have no doubt that he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Ploymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at the East Reservoir Lake, right by the divine beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows and then come join me. Alright. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that divine beast onslaught. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that's going to be like the second part of this episode. We've already explored, I don't want to say the majority, but we definitely explored a lot of Zora's domain. I think I'm going to cook a couple of things, go to that shop that's like right here, and then I'm going to make my way up to get to that mountain. I will meet you guys once I'm up at the very top to fight the Lino, because that's like the only interesting bit basically from here on out. We'll fight the Lino, get to the Divine Beast, and then that'll be the end of the episode. So I'll meet you guys at Shatterback Point. I think that's what it was called. Anyways, I'll meet you guys there. Alright guys, we're back a little bit later, and I just got one shot by Lizalfos with a bow and arrow on the way up here. So my confidence for this Lino fight is a big old goose egg. But we found our way to Shatterback Point. Looks like we're going to go collect the arrows. I got my strongest shield. I might as well take out my strongest bow. And I guess my strongest hand weapon and stuff too. Yeah, I can go with the sword. I might swap it up to something else later, but I think I'll just go with the sword. And yeah, here we go. Probably gonna die. If I do die and whatever, obviously I'll leave like the first death animation or whatever. I'm not gonna leave like all my death animations. I don't want to turn into like a death fest and then I'm just sitting here like, oh fuck. But anyhow, here are the shock arrows that we need for the Divine Beast, and there is the Red Mane Lionel, whose stuff I would love to take. Oh, that's right. I did need to get a picture of this thing too. I'm gonna collect as many arrows as I can. Oh god. There's literally no point in like pussyfooting around. Because like, especially if he notices me, he's just gonna blast me from far away. Yep, he's already about to kill me. Listen, friend. Friend. Oh, come on! I didn't even get to do anything. I have to relearn to play this game. I have been away from this game for way too long. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, I'll leave that. That was a dud. That was a dud. It's whatever. Ooh, I have 4. I can get an upgrade. I can get an upgrade. I should get an upgrade. I should get an upgrade. Oh, hey, look, there you are. Alright. How do you Breath of the Wild again? Something like that. Man, this is some... I'll meet y'all back here when I'm not getting my ass beat. Give me a second. Alright, Joe, we got a good feeling about this one. I'm about to kill him. Y'all, yeah, it's not bad. Y'all may saw some pretty solid action, but hey, it is what it is. Woo! We better kill. Oh, let's go! Let's go, baby. Little bastard. Let's go. We got some Lionel stuff too. It took like a good 4 tries or so. It's pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stuff is pretty doo-doo. But we got some hella good loot. Oh hell no. Oh no, you tripping. You tripping for sure. We got some hella good loot out of that. Okay. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. You feel me? Alright, so the Freenig bow. Let's get rid of some of these, bro. Are you tripping? Let me pick that shit up. Lionel bows. Lionel weapons are some of the best things in the game. Now, I am going to put on this shield and other stuff just because I don't want to waste my good stuff. I only want to waste my good stuff during boss fights. So, like, with that Lionel there, we did a couple of things. We have a couple of the, we got 25 shock arrows, which means we definitely have more than enough for Ruta, I think is its name. So, homie was using everything here as target practice. I'm gonna go take that little dive or whatever. I do have, firstly, the amiibo that I need to do, and secondly, I got 4 spirit orbs or whatever. I should go redeem one of those for like an extra heart or something. That'd be nice. 5 hearts for the first dungeon. So yeah, this was an experience. I had forgotten how Breath of the Wild combat works, but I'm kind of up to speed now. So I think we're good. All right. Jump at your own risk. Say less, baby. This is what we do out here. Please don't tell me I died. Oh no, we're in the reservoir. Do 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 do. Actually, I don't think that's the. I don't think that's the theme for this one. Anyhow, that was fun. There's a divine beast. I think Sidon might be waiting for us over here. But we're not gonna continue with Sidon. Because once we continue with Sidon, that's when we get into the nitty-gritty. That's when we get into the divine beast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut right here and I'll meet you guys back up when we go meet up gosh, what's his kid's name? Sidon. Because that's when we go and we do a little fight, and that's how we're going to end off the episode. We're going to end off by getting into the Divine Beast. The next episode is going to be us exploring the Divine Beast, beating the Blight Ganon, and then we'll be Gucci. As I mentioned, we do have that segmented way to do these episodes to follow now. I also want to take care of some of this amiibo stuff, and I also want to be redeem the last spear orb so that I can get an extra heart or whatever. So I'm going to go do all those due diligences off camera. I'll be back in a second with Sidon. Alrighty, we're back in. As you guys can see, I went and upgraded. Well, you guys can't see that, but you can see it here, actually. I went and upgraded the Hylian tunic, made my armor set a little bit stronger because I did die to the Lionel, which means I did need to upgrade at least one more piece of armor. I went and, flushed out my inventory, my loadout, and I think we're good to go. Yeah, we don't need that, that's for sure. We need these, actually, so I'll set that for that. But other than that, I think we're good. I got the 5th heart, as you can probably see up on the top left corner. Let's go see what Sidon wants and get into the Divine Beast and wrap up this episode. And the next episode, we're going to explore the Divine Beast, so this ought to be fun. Dude's tall. Glad to see you ready to go, Link. Alright. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and shock arrows? Yes. Wonderful. You never cease to amaze me. Like, now then, let's go appease that divine beast at once. Here we go. Wait a second. Now that I look closer, I see you're not wearing your Zora armor. Unless you have enough shock arrows and your Zora armor, we cannot possibly hope to appease the divine beast. Please hurry and gather what you need. Oh, you're really going to make me wear the freaking armor. Okay. Well, this is going to suck because... Can I get away with just wearing the greaves? Do I have to wear, like, the whole set? Or can I get away with just wearing the greaves? Because if I could just wear the greaves, that'd be cool with it. Yes. Dude, serious? Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. Alright. Fine. I'll wear the Zora armor. Jesus. There we go. It sucks because the tunic is like the greatest piece of armor that we have. But it's whatever. It don't matter. As long as we don't get touched, I think we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay. Alright. Here we go. This is just like the same cutscene for the 3rd time. Yeah, let's go, dude. I got like 30 some odd stuff and I got this armor. Let's go. Yeah. Now gaze upon the divine beast's back. Wow, can I read? Gaze upon the divine beast's back. There's waterfalls. You see those glowing pink orbs? You'll need to shoot each one of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you can have the ability to ascend waterfalls, right? So I shall take you right up to the side of the divine beast, and from there you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get on my back. Yeah, let's go. Good answer. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. Let's rock, dude. Doesn't stop me a lot, but these cutscenes just kind of Ruta is responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious power of princess. That includes him guiding what? Okay, fine. I got this. Nah, you tripping.
What's that ice?
Yeah, let's go. I ain't gonna lie. This is some of the coolest stuff ever. This is honestly some of the coolest stuff I've jumped ever done. Like the way they did this game, dude. It like people were surprised at the fact that this game won Game of the Year. How? This game had literally everything. This game was dope from like literally the very beginning to the very end. There's absolutely no way you can disagree with this game. Dude, I was about to say break this damn thing. Oh god. Okay. Get that. The music, the cinematics, like this game legit had everything. The fact that people were genuinely mad that this game was Game of the Year. And look, I would understand because like what was it, 2017? If in 2017 there was like a really good argument as to why, like there was a really good game or something came out that was like, man, that should have won Game of the Year as opposed to Breath of the Wild, you know, like that should have won Game of the Year because this game was better than Breath of the Wild or whatever. But I remember seeing, oh man, look at me talking smack. I remember seeing in a freaking Get It Together, you're right. Yeah. In an article that the reason that it shouldn't have won Game of the Year, or at least for one of the people that wrote the article, and I know that this is just somebody's stupid opinion, but one of the reasons that this article claimed that it shouldn't have won Game of the Year is because it was a Nintendo game. Like, what kind of stupid shit is that? Like, what kind of console, what is that called? Superiority complex is that bullshit, right? I literally destroyed that thing as it approached my face. Okay, alright, I think this is it. Honestly, the article was stupid. I stopped reading at that point because it was like, this is a inherent, like, this is bird brain. This is bird brain type shit. Like, this was so stupid. That was astounding and absolute thrill. Yeah, we got it, bro. Shut your ass up. Now we gotta go inside and beat the smaps out of the Ganon that, the water blight Ganon that's inside of this thing. But that's gonna be for next episode. That's gonna be dope. I'm super excited. Link, look, the water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside it, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you here. Do your good work in there. Let's go, bro. We better make this shit happen.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast.
Appreciate it, fam. We in there, like
Show
somewhere.
the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell.
Peace out, homie.
Finish the job.
We got it, yo. We got it. Don't even sweat. Don't even sweat, bro. We are in there. But yes, as planned, this is actually, part one of this area, I guess you could say. The next couple of parts will be, obviously, part two is going to be defeating the Divine Beast and the Blight Ganon that's inside. And then, of course, part three, I kind of want to make, I don't want to say it's like a filler episode, but I want to explore some of the area that we actually come to. So we're going to continue to attack this game with that strategy, and I think we'll do really well. Yes, we are here.
I must say that I am so happy.
Oh, she is. It's Mifo.
This day has finally arrived. Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information.
Good looks. All right, say less. Say less. We in there. Say less. We in there. But actually, what we are is, well, I'm glad that's saved. Well, we're going to go ahead and actually drop manual save just to make sure, because I don't want to lose this progress. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys can join me next time. We are going to take on the Divine Beast of Ruta, and we're actually going to get through it and beat the Water Blight Ganon. So you guys have been amazing. TrainerOblivio, check it out. Have a good night, guys.